So, if you're anything like me, usually by the end of the week my room looks like this, and I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat. So, in this video, I wanted to show you all my realistic Sunday reset routine because I think we all just need a dedicated day to just get shit done. And I consider my routine to be super productive in reorganizing and setting myself up for the week, and honestly, I think you all could benefit from it too. Let's go. After the intro, of course.
Good morning everyone and happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kawaii. I really just like to start my day off by hydrating like a lot because your girl, for some reason, every time I wake up I feel like a mummified mummy. So I haven't been able to do my Sunday reset routine, mostly just because I've had to pick up shifts so your girl can keep a roof over her head, and for some reason life just has a fun way of just getting so chaotic, and then I end up sacrificing my Sunday so I can get other things done. But as you can tell from that intro, I very much need my Sundays in order to function at all. They are very much needed just so I can reorganize my life and just kind of get control over the situation, because sometimes, you know, during the week a lot of things can happen, especially, you know, unexpected things pop up, and then life just kind of just throws you into the loop. But also for me, when I start off with a clean room and all my chores and things are just out of the way and done, I can take the time during the week to focus on the more heavier tasks such as filming and editing and working and things like that. Maybe have a couple mental breakdowns in between. It's like the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And if I take the time to set myself up for success throughout the week, each and every day is just gonna go by so much smoother than if I didn't plan ahead. So here's the full agenda on what is in store for today. So to get started with my reset routine, I like to focus on 4 main tasks as soon as I wake up, and in a bit you'll see why exactly I group these 4 things together. Okay, the camera's set up weird, so sorry you guys are on an angle. Okay, so usually I alternate what I wash on each Sunday. Because I just did my towels, I'm now going to be doing my sheets today instead. I mainly do this because I'm just frankly too lazy to do 2 loads every Sunday. Okay, laundry's been put in. I'm now going to start meal prepping because your girl is freaking hungry, so let's go. So I'm a very unaesthetic person. As much as I really wish I could show you some 5-star chef meal, I don't have the time or the money for that. So I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite struggle meals. Not only does it take just 30 minutes to make, but it only cost me roughly around like $60, and it lasts me like 2 weeks, let's say, if I'm eating like 5 days a week. But since your girl got team lead at her job, I get free food, so I usually just eat there. Is that healthy? Definitely not. It's fast food. But it's been saving me in a time where the economy just honestly ain't it, sis. I figured I'd start eating bougie when life puts me in a place to be bougie, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna put this stuff in the oven, and I'm just gonna tidy up my room as quickly as I can, see how much I can get done within that time. I always need to have my cranberry juice in the morning because not only is it good for your downstairs, but it's a very great source of vitamin C, and I feel like I can't go a day without it. Okay, so usually I buy like bread or like McMuffins for this kind of thing, but I was feeling frugal, so I didn't end up buying it, and I have a way or a method, I guess, for when I don't buy bread, and I'm gonna show you right now. Ta-da! See, now I can hold it like it's a sandwich. And before y'all come at me saying I'm gonna get diabetes at the age of 30, I know, but I don't know what to tell you. Unfortunately, this is the reality. This is the reality of people who are in school or in their 20s I don't know how people can afford otherwise, to be honest. Look at that in all of its glory. So I'm probably gonna go eat this now, but I'm probably gonna film after because it's kind of messy and I don't think you guys want to see that. Yeah, I gotta get my life together. I just love the fact that my street just does not get plowed. I'm constantly walking on ice. So fun. Time for my silly little mental health walk because you know what, this wasn't part of the plan. I just felt like I really needed to go outside and it's a reset routine, right? So we want to make sure we're doing things to take care of ourselves, and for me, I feel like going outside, that was the plan. And of course I gotta make sure I wear my sunglasses because snow blindness is a real thing, okay? If you live in Canada, you know. I thought that looked cool. I don't know. Oh my god, that's really close up, but whatever. I don't care. Guys, it's freezing. I'm going back inside. It just started snowing. Okay, so this is something I have been trying to implement for the last 3 Sundays, but like I said, I haven't really been able to even really have my Sundays. So you guys are gonna join me on starting this new habit. So congratulations, you were here for the momentous occasion of the embarkment of this. And what is this, you may ask? Okay, so I basically decided, you know those like little menial tasks, like such as cleaning the vent out or like cleaning a carpet or something like that, just like the little tiny tasks that you tend to, like, you know you have to get them done, but then they just like sit in the back of your mind and then you forget that they even exist. Well, I created a system for myself because I forget things all the time, alright? I have this little list here that basically has those little tasks, and anytime I finish it, I'm just gonna take the tape off, and then if I need to write something new, I can easily just do that. Sorry if I look like I'm about to fall off. I'm literally staying on my tiptoes so you guys can actually see me. But my goal is to pick between like 1 to 3 of these tasks to do on Sundays. That way I actually know that I'm gonna get them done. So you guys can join me as I get those tasks done. Oops. The room is officially clean. Let's go. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take an everything shower because I am sweating balls, okay? Pardon my French, sorry guys. I'm still kind of a brain rot doomer gamer person. I'm trying to be more professional, bear with me. Okay, so I am about to take my everything shower. I feel like this is a very much needed step in my Sunday reset routine, mostly just because you know, I worked on cleaning my room and like the exterior stuff. Now it's time to work on myself and like my actual body and stuff, which could mean like I'm gonna hydrate after this, that's for sure. But part of taking care of myself means taking care of my hygiene. So with that said, I want to feel good. I simply just want to feel good. I want to smell good. I want to feel good. I want to feel like I am part of the Bridgerton set. Actually, you know what? They probably didn't bathe that much then. Ignore that. Basically, I know for myself, like when I feel my best and I smell my best, I just feel so much more prepared for the week. Like when I know I'm showered and I smell good, I feel like I can conquer it. And I notice in the times where I feel greasy or I feel gross and just like I haven't showered and my hair's like itchy and stuff like that, sorry, that's like really gross, but that's the reality. I find on those days that I struggle more to get things done. I struggle to move really because I just feel gross, you know? I feel like when you don't feel gross, I feel like it's just so much more easier to be kind of like mobile and like move around and like do things and feel comfortable just like doing things and going anywhere, honestly, right? I feel like my skin just looks so much better. Like I feel like I'm glowing, I feel good. I did my skincare, my everything shower. Girl, I'm fully shaved, I'm exfoliated. Now I'm about to hydrate. I swear, anytime I shower or do anything, period, I don't know why, my body just likes to dehydrate the hell out of me. So I always gotta keep this around. Definitely highly recommend having one of these. Also, mine's Karoni, isn't it so cute? So I'm gonna be for real. Sorry, I'm just like standing in this area. It's just if I move, like the lighting is actually just potato regardless of where I go. It's about time I take a nap. This is a realistic morning routine, okay? So I'm gonna be realistic and admit that, you know, I take naps during the day. So this is about time I take a nap. So I'm gonna go do that. Oh my god. Does anyone else just feel like an absolute zombie when they wake up from a nap? Like I feel like I just came back from the dead. Okay, so next on my list of things to do is making my weekly schedule. I usually start by filling in the non-negotiables throughout my week, such as, you know, my work shifts or days that I need to absolutely film something or days that, like, it's my friend's birthday, for example. So I normally make my schedule on this app called Notion. I absolutely love this app. It has been my best friend for the last couple of months. It's so great for planning out, like, literally anything. But if you want to see how I lay mine out, I'll just show you guys quickly. Okay, so basically the way I lay mine out is I have basically these different like bubble blocks, and each of them has like the date on them, so like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, etc. I'll basically just have things in a checklist, and I am very meticulous when it comes to planning out my days because unless I know exactly where I'm going at what time, I will just freeze up and I don't know what happens. It's like Medusa just struck me or something because I just become a statue. I'm just like, until I know what I want to do. And I feel like that just wastes so much time when I could just get straight to the point and make my schedule on Sundays. That way I know exactly what I need to do and when. And if you're someone who has more of a spontaneous or like ever-changing schedule, then I would recommend just writing down your non-negotiables and kind of just stick with that. But for me, because I pretty much the only person I have to worry about is myself for the most part, I typically write down like everything I need to do and like what time, from like the time that I wake up to when I go to bed. For me, I think just if I know in the back of my mind, like I already pre-planned this, I know I'm gonna have enough time to do XYZ, like I procrastinate less because I'm like, okay, I have to get this done so I have time to do the other thing and then to do the other thing. Whereas when I feel like I have infinite amount of time, I feel like I have no time. Does that make sense? Because I feel like when I feel like I have so much time, it just feels so overwhelming. It's like, oh my god, there's all these things I gotta do. I gotta do XYZ, where do I start? And whereas if I pre-plan it on Sunday, I take the stress of making those decisions out of my mind and it's just already decided by myself from me before. Now, you don't necessarily have to be this detailed as I am. I would say do what works for you. Having a very super detailed schedule like the way I do it isn't for everyone. So by all means, just do it the way you want to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do next week's schedule and yeah. Okay, so now is usually like the time where I would do something to relax, either watch a movie or a show. Right now, I kind of feel like playing Ova Magica. If you don't know what that is, that's the game I've been playing recently. So I might just go wind down and just play a cozy game. I feel like gaming is like one of the best ways for me to kind of escape reality and just to kind of give my brain like a break from always thinking about everything that I have to think about in real life. I think doing something to relax yourself is so important because in a world where life doesn't really let us relax, we have to force ourselves to make time to relax. And for me, that's gaming. So I'm gonna go do that.